go to the front. So if you guys move this direction, after you guys go to your left, head over this way, the other half of your turn is coming.
Okay, right about there. Whoa, it won't fit. It won't fit. Everyone else, you're gonna get next time. So somebody go as you want. Okay.
Serial number.
Well, it's after two, serial two. Okay, everyone in place? All right, so let me point out what I did not point out to them. These are the carry levers, these bronze things that you see here. The steel fingers that are next to them, the steel fingers come out rather than reset them, so they're pulled back, so they're looking like this. They're all these are the resets. These are the ones that have been triggered. They're sticking out because once the thing senses it, it pushes it out to make it cause the gear above to turn, and then it pushes it out again to say, okay, don't do me again. I've already been done. So it's got a safety latch. Number 3.
Ready?
Yep. By the way, we're going to talk about things like the cost and how this is built and everything else as soon as we're done with it. Okay, and now you guys keep going left.
All right, so final group.
And the final group, and anyone who can fit in with them. I think we should just keep it to the single groups. If you haven't been back here, come back here.
Correct.
Еще и физкультуры, физическая подготовка опять. Не то, что сейчас.
There's a reason. By the way, remember what Paul Harvey used to say. Now comes the rest of the story. So you want to hear the rest of the story, don't go running out. Okay. The carry levers are those the bronze items that are sticking out. And you'll watch them move. Here we go. Four. This is the last cycle. All right. Everyone in the back can now come up to the front.
Come up to the front. You don't have to go this way, you can go that way.
Go either way. Now 150 years have gone by. 150. Did I say that? 110. 110 years have gone by since 1875, and so now it's 1985. The year after the Macintosh came out. And a guy named Doran Swade becomes the curator of the London Science Museum's technical group. He asked them if they have anything there that they've never exhibited, and they said, well, yeah, we've got plans in the basement. We don't exhibit the plans. And one of his colleagues named Bromley said, I've been downstairs looking at the plans, and I noticed something about Babbage difference engine number 2. They are complete plans. There's nothing missing. So Doran Swade goes down and looks at it, and he comes to the following rather astounding conclusion. I think this could have been built in Babbage's time, and it would have worked. How do we prove it? Well, then somebody points out that they have the beautiful fragment. And from that, they can tell it's made out of cast iron, mild steel, and bronze, so they know what it's made of. Also, they looked at the workmanship that Clement was achieving carving the number wheels. And he was getting 1.5 thousandths of an inch tolerance in 1832 by hand. So they go to the companies that make these things, and they say, can you make these number wheels at 1.5 thousandths of an inch tolerance? And their response was,
No.
that's sloppy. We can make them fit like a glove. No. They need to be 1.5 thousandths of an inch because that's all Babbage could achieve, and we're trying to mimic Babbage. So they dumbed down their machines to produce sloppy parts. And when they put the beautiful fragment together, it worked perfectly. It's just the way that he had designed it. It was supposed to be a little bit loose. Okay, if it had been tight, it would have been way too hard to work. So with that conclusion that it was actually a good plan, they started getting the money to actually build the big engine. And they started working on the engine first, and by the early part of 1991, they were almost finished with the engine when somebody points out that December 26th is the 200th anniversary of Charles Babbage's birth. And if we can get it done by then, we can present it to the London public, and it will be a great Christmas present. So they finished it by Christmas, and the day after Christmas, they presented it to the London public, and everybody went crazy because his machine had come to life. This is something they had been waiting to see. But they'd run out of money as well, so they couldn't build a printer. But they could read the numbers off the number books like I did, and everyone knew that it was working properly. So they did this for a few years, and then through the doors comes Bill Gates. And Swade thinks to himself, Gates, money, printer, walks up to Bill and says, Bill, would you be willing to fund our printer for the Babbage difference engine? And he says, no, I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. Well, I know somebody who would be. And he gives them the name of his retired chief technical officer, Nathan Marebold. So they called Nathan on the phone. He lives up in the Seattle area.